I'm Brian Anderson, and joining me at the table, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. We've also got Allie LaForce bringing us reports. Caruso outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander's shot is good. Well, Grant, when you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Caruso outside. Shot clock at 6. Here's Holmgren. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, after sitting out his first pro year due to a foot injury, Chet Holmgren was well worth the wait, Grant.
Yes, he was. And Chet was actually guarding LeBron during a summer Pro-Am game when he hurt his foot. But Chet was a monster his rookie year. Already an elite shot blocker.
And Holiday powers it home.
And striking without warning. Holiday can be so sudden.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Rebounded by the Celtics.
The defensive breakdown gives him a wide open look, but he can't take advantage.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
Check out Porzingis' energy. He's just relentless on both ends of the court.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. To the middle. Here's Porzingis. Rejected by Holmgren.
And you can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And out of bounds. Boston will have it.
Timeout.
And when you talk about the Boston Celtics last year, they were historically good, Richard.
Yeah, they had the 4th best net rating ever in the history of the game. That's Magic Johnson, Larry Bird, the MJ Bulls. Shattered the NBA record for offensive rating at 123.1. They were unreal.
Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. To the inside. The shot by Holiday, no good. And so it's Holmgren with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. To the paint. Here's Dort. And here's Caruso outside. It's hauled in by White.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Tatum reminding the defense, like, yo, you cannot stop him.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Holmgren. Holmgren's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Porzingis. That gives him the lead. 5 points in the game.
No second thoughts from Tatum. Just look, he's ready.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, last season, Jason Tatum surpassed 10,000 career points. He said, it sounds crazy. I always think about when I was a kid growing up with my mom and saying I wanted to be in the NBA. I may have thought I would be one of the best players, but to actually do it is a surreal feeling. Brian, he's being honest.
Yeah, dreams do come true, Allie. Thank you. And the Thunder in possession here. Following the bucket by Boston. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by White. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Dort. From outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
White, good.
Intelligent play by Tatum. Moving the ball to get an open shot.
Thunder trail by 3. .30 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That one goes. Count it.
Not the shot I expected him to take or make, but hey, look, joke's on me. He hit it.
Outside Porzingis. And the foul on Alex Caruso. It's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
17 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Off the inbound, no good.
That's just a bucket. Look, you expect him to make. It's tough when you miss those.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some room here for Williams. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
His court vision has been on display in this one. He's doing a tremendous job just orchestrating the offense beautifully.
1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. It's the and we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Hoping to continue that success from the line throughout this one.
This past offseason, OKC decided to move on from their former first-round pick, Josh Giddey.
Yeah, the 6th overall pick in 2021. Giddey is a talented player with good upside, but fit is so important in the NBA, and the Thunder knew his talents would be better suited elsewhere.
Hartenstein.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, when the game is up for grabs like this one has been, it's all about the attention to detail.
Pritchard, no good. Thunder with a lead. Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Back to Wallace. And he lays it up and in.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
To the wing, right side. From the arc. Pritchard, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 4. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
Williams misses. Blocked! Here's Williams. Wallace outside. Back to Williams. Lays it up and banks it in.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
To the left wing. Back to Pritchard. Horford outside. There's Tatum with the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Williams from long range. Horford pulls it in. Celtics trail by 6. Hard to find a season in his career where Horford didn't make an impact, RJ.
One way or another, he's going to help his team win. Still out there doing it and doing it at a high level. He's kind of an ageless wonder.
And so it's Boston with it to win the cold spell. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here's Wallace. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Woo! defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. White looking it over. Over to the wing. There's Tatum with the three. Boston, no good that time either.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Here's Joe. Knocks down the long J. And now an 11-point Oklahoma City lead.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Inside. And the basket by Holiday.
Yeah, in the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work.
Right side, Williams. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. A minute 37 left in the second quarter. And the shot's good. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 13.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Oh, and Porzingis powers it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Wallace with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Joe misses.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And you look at Derek White, Richard, the energy he plays with, it is remarkable.
That's his greatest attribute, his activity on both ends of the floor. Having a high motor is a skill. He keeps coming and tries to wear you down.
Left side, Williams. Jacks up a 3. Holmgren. Oh, the timing of the putback by Chet.
And this is what Coach wants to see from Holmgren. Outworking the defense to get a second chance look.
Inside. White. Misses the baby hook.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Al Horford. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Celtics trail by 14. To the inside. Gilgeous-Alexander with a steal. Pass to Holmgren. Dort outside. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. No good on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Pass to White. One thing you can say about Boston, Grant, they know how to put a team together.
Yeah, the Celtics' consistency of winning is just impressive, both now and throughout their entire history. They are really the gold standard in this league, and it's mostly because of great draft picks and great trades.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, it's great hearing Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla talk shop. He said everybody tries to break basketball up into offense and defense, but it's one game. Your spacing, decision-making, and shot selection set up your defense. That transition happens so fast, so the game is constantly changing. It's all connected, Brian.
No question. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. It's It's Holmgren, high post. And here's Caruso outside. On target from range. Caruso's got 5 points. To the paint. Pass to Porzingis. On the wing, Holiday. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Thunder leading by 14. The kick out to Williams. The three ball. Boston with a rebound. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Now here's Brown. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. Brown, no good. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. It's a 16-point game.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Williams misses. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 16. And when Porzingis can be a third option on a team, he is deadly and efficient, RJ.
We've always seen Porzingis as the guy, as a second option. But when he has elite teammates around him, he really flourishes.
Lets the three fly. It doesn't go for him. Here are the Thunder with the ball. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Gilgeous-Alexander, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
To the middle. It's stolen by Holiday. Outside Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. To get back on track. And Tatum drills the three.
Look at the big Tatum from the coffin corner.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the big finish by Holmgren. And he's now got the double-double.
It's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for him.
To the paint. Caruso outside. Off target from outside. Celtics trail by 15. Pass to Tatum. The baseline J. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Nails the baby hook. Gilgeous-Alexander's gotten 4 this quarter.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Down low. Here's Holmgren. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Now here's Dort. 19-point lead, which is the largest margin of the game. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with a 3. Boston on offense. Here's Pritchard. Puts up a 3. The shot won't fall.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from 3.
And Williams punches it home.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball. He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
It's because he's reading where the shots are going and getting to the right position, just outworking everyone early on the glass.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Oklahoma City ahead, running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. Here's Oklahoma City now. Launches it. And another three for Oklahoma City.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Pritchard, no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that three right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Three-pointer off the mark.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Gilgeous-Alexander attacking from deep. Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Pass to Williams. Dort with it. Back to Williams. There's a screen. Clock at 6. And Craig pulls it down. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Here's Hauser. Soft touch off the glass.
If the defense lets him inside, he will not hesitate. He'll gladly drop that thing right in the cup.
And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Craig.
There's that man, Gilgeous-Alexander. So tough to contend with his quickness.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Holiday up top. Stolen by Caruso. And they're on the run. Counted. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Thunder.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
Tatum from long range. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Tipped. Pass to Caruso. 6 to shoot. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. The three from Holmgren. Boston pulls it in.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
And the foul on Alex Caruso. That'll be a second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And stolen by Caruso. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. And Williams punches it home.
And the quickness in transition. I mean, I like watching Williams convert in these situations.
Pass to Tatum. They get it back. Kick out to Brown. Boston again missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They've got a 12-2 run in progress. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Defenders just clearing out, and Gilgeous-Alexander came in with a purpose.
Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Tatum. Here's Brown. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
The free throw drops for Williams. Grant, how about the rise of OKC? In just 2 years, transforming from a 24-win team to the top seed.
Incredible, BA. The Thunder drafted well and gave those picks lots of playing time. Plus, they made some fantastic trades. And of course, don't forget, OKC still has a boatload of picks.
Back to Holmgren. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. 4 on the clock. Dort for 3. And another miss by Oklahoma City. Boston on offense.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Chet Holmgren.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Outside, Williams. And the 3 off target. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
So it's Boston now. White for 3. No luck on that one. It's Dort on the wing. A good look from Holmgren. And another miss by Oklahoma City. And so Oklahoma City takes this one, and by a big margin, showing that they're